Under the pale morning light, the city awakens. It sounds a distant hum as Eli begins his weary trek to work. His face, etched with a quiet detachment, tells tales of unspoken burdens and silent battles. The vibrant city, usually a symphony of chaos, now echoes the somber melody of his inner world. Each step is a testament to resilience, a silent promise to face another day despite the weariness. The city blurs around him, a canvas of muted colors reflecting the quiet storm within. In the bustling office, Eli sits amidst a sea of colleagues, his practiced smile a mask. His eyes, however, reveal a detachment, a world apart from the lively meeting around him. The polite gesture is automatic, a shield against the drone of the office. He feigns engagement, while his mind wanders far from the mundane. In the sterile glow of the television, Eli sits motionless, his gaze lost in the screen's empty flicker. A half-eaten meal sits cold on the coffee table, a testament to a hunger forgotten. The apartment is clean, but in its flawless order, a profound emptiness echoes. The impersonal space reflects Eli's detached state, a life paused, not lived. The silence of the apartment is broken only by the TV's faint hum, a constant reminder of Eli's isolation. Under a sky weeping with rain, Eli stands alone at the bus stop, his posture radiating loneliness. The relentless rain intensifies Eli's desolation, each drop a mirror to his inner turmoil. A figure emerges from the rain-soaked shadows, an old man, his presence a silent question. The old man stands beside Eli, their silence amplifying the heavy atmosphere. The bus stop, illuminated by the streetlights, becomes a stage for unspoken stories. The old man remains beside him, both figures silhouetted against the fading light, their shared weight a moment of quiet contemplation. In the dim light, an old man sits, his eyes reflecting a lifetime of untold stories. He turns towards the unseen, a peaceful expression gracing his weathered face. A moment of profound reflection hangs in the air as he speaks. With a gentle voice, the old man shares, "You remind me of someone I once was alive, but not really living." In a moment of uncertainty, Eli's forced chuckle fills the silent space, betraying his unease. He fidgets, shifting his weight as silence hangs heavy. The air thickens with anticipation as Eli continues to shift nervously. Eli's unease grows in the echoing silence. In a place beyond knowing, an old man, etched with time, confronts someone unseen. His hand, trembling slightly, reaches into the depths of his pocket. "Let me give you something," he offers, his voice a low, resonant echo of the past. A silent promise hangs in the air, heavy with unspoken history and sacrifice. His eyes, pools of ancient wisdom, search for a flicker of understanding in the unseen. The moment stretches, filled with the unspoken weight of generations and the quiet dignity of age. An enigmatic exchange unfolds on a busy street as the old man presses a folded piece of paper into Eli's open palm. Eli, caught off guard, can only stare at the mysterious paper as the old man begins to retreat. The old man moves away, beginning his swift disappearance into the bustling crowd. In a blink, the old man vanishes completely, swallowed by the sea of faces and bodies. Eli remains, alone and bewildered, holding the paper as the crowd surges around him. The room is dimly lit, with only the desk lamp casting a pool of light on Eli. Eli carefully unfolds a crumpled piece of paper, a silent anticipation hanging in the air. He examines the handwritten words, his brow furrowed in thought. What would you do if you stopped waiting for permission to be happy? The question lingers, filling the room with a heavy silence. In the dim solitude of his apartment, Eli sits immersed in thought, the lamplight painting stark shadows around him. His gaze lingers on a question, a riddle that consumes his focus. The silence is broken by the click of a pen, a spark of action in the stillness. Pen in hand, he begins to write, his brow furrowed in deep concentration. Each word is carefully etched onto the page, capturing his racing thoughts. Bathed in sunlight, A modern office sets the stage for a pivotal career moment. The boss extends an offer. "Eli, I'm offering you the senior manager position. You've earned it." Eli hesitates, a storm of conflict brewing beneath his composed surface. I appreciate that." The boss presses, a hint of expectation in his voice. "So, you'll take it?" Against expectation, Eli makes his choice clear. "I'm going to have to decline." Under the stark fluorescent lights of the theater class, a circle of mismatched chairs sets the stage for vulnerability. Eli, lanky and self-conscious, stands awkwardly in the center, a solitary figure under the harsh light. The instructor, radiating warmth, offers an encouraging smile, a beacon of support in the dimly lit room. A flicker of genuine joy illuminates Eli's face, a brief glimpse of his hidden spirit. The light fades as quickly as it appeared, as Eli retreats back into his shell. The room returns to its previous state, the fluorescent lights humming, and Eli is still. Under the open sky, Eli meanders through the heart of the city park, his eyes reflecting the vibrant life around him. He pauses, a genuine smile gracing his lips as he watches a child's innocent play. The simple joy of the moment radiates from him, a pure, heartfelt connection. His expression softens, touched by the unfiltered happiness of youth. Lost in the beauty of the ordinary, Eli finds a moment of quiet peace. Sunlight floods the cozy coffee shop, illuminating the air as Eli settles at his table, lost in thought. Eli's brow furrows as he begins to write in his journal. His pen dances across the pages, each stroke filled with purpose. The journal lies open before him, filled with his thoughts. A concentrated gaze reflects his inner determination. Under the bright lights of the theater, Eli stands tall, ready to command the stage. Eli delivers his lines with a newfound confidence, his voice resonating through the theater. He moves with purpose, embodying the character he portrays, captivating everyone in the room. As Eli finishes his performance, a wave of applause erupts from his classmates, their faces lit with admiration. The audience erupts in applause, their admiration for Eli's performance palpable. Eli's performance leaves a lasting impression, his classmates' beaming faces reflecting the power of his portrayal. In his transformed apartment, now a haven of art and literature, Eli finds solace in the soft glow of a nearby lamp. His fingers dance across the guitar strings, weaving a gentle melody that fills the room with tranquility. Bathed in the warm light, Eli's face is serene, reflecting the peaceful rhythm of the music. The music continues to flow, a soothing balm in the sanctuary he has created. Under the vibrant daylight, Eli moves with energy. His pace is quick, hinting at excitement. A grin stretches across Eli's face. Happiness radiates from Eli. He walks with a spring in his step, carefree. Sunlight floods the modern office, highlighting the tension hanging in the air. Eli, sharp and composed, reviews documents with focused intensity. Anna sits across from Eli, her surprise palpable in the stark office setting. The contrast between Eli's control and Anna's shock intensifies the scene's quiet drama. The modern office becomes a stage for unspoken narratives and hidden agendas. Bathed in a gentle light, Eli stands, their posture reflecting a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. The indistinct surroundings hint at a space filled with creativity. A palpable sense of triumph fills the air. With a quiet conviction, Eli declares, "I'm finally doing what makes me happy." Inside the theater class, Eli laughs, his face glowing with pure joy. A sense of camaraderie envelops him as he shares the moment with his classmates. Warmth spreads through Eli's chest. He feels like he belongs. Inside his dimly lit apartment, Eli retrieves a crumpled paper from his wallet, his expression thoughtful. He unfolds the worn paper, his eyes scanning the question written on it. A nostalgic smile slowly spreads across Eli's face as he rereads the question. Eli's eyes soften, reflecting a moment of quiet contemplation and fond remembrance. Under a sky heavy with rain, Eli returns to the desolate bus stop. Rain streaks the pavement, mirroring the gloom in Eli's heart. The bus stop stands empty, amplifying Eli's solitude. A wave of disappointment washes over Eli as he realizes the old man is not there. Eli is alone, surrounded by the relentless rain and the silence of absence. In the stark expanse, Eli bows his head, lost in solitude. A soft whisper escapes his lips. "Thank you." The weight of gratitude hangs heavy in the air. The silence echoes his humble acknowledgement. In the dim light of his apartment, Eli gazes into the mirror, a sense of quiet self-acceptance dawning in his eyes. He studies his own image, a subtle smile playing on his lips as he acknowledges his true self. The reflection stares back, no longer a stranger but a familiar and comforting presence. A profound sense of peace washes over him as he embraces his identity. In this solitary moment, Eli finds strength and solace in his own reflection. The mirror reflects more than just an image. It reflects a soul finally at home, in a space of serene quiet. A voice resonates, carrying the gentle weight of understanding. The voice guides, a companion through the winding paths of self-discovery. Happiness wasn't a destination, the voice whispers, a revelation in the stillness. It was a decision, the voice clarifies, each word a deliberate step forward. A quiet, daily act of choosing you, the voice concludes, a gentle affirmation. The echo of the voice lingers, a promise of peace in the everyday.